Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, we've got spirits with spirits with us tonight. And so what I've got is a basic gin and tonic. It's a basic gin and tonic. And then I add a splash of this creme de violette, small batch, handcrafted, sip frequently. Who am I not to listen to people? Creme de violette, and I think it's like cream of violets, right? So it's supposed to be purple, but whenever you add it to tonic, it turns this beautiful blue color. I don't know, it's like an electric blue. Looks like a really fun drink. This is very, very sweet, this creme de violette. It's made in Colorado. I don't know if it's made with violets or not, but it does. It tastes really, really good. And when you add it to gin and tonic, it just adds that little bit. And this was a drink that one of my favorite uncles invented, and it was called a Blue Monday. And that was my favorite drink. And I thought, I haven't made it in a long time. He's really been on my mind a lot. He passed, 12 years ago now. And then as I was making it, I realized it's not Monday. So I thought, that's okay. I'll still have my Blue Monday. But yeah, so it's a gin and tonic with a little bit of that creme de violette, and it's absolutely wonderful. So cheers, beautiful blue drink. Even though it's not Monday, we can still enjoy a Blue Monday. All right. So this is a really unusual reading I'm going to do. I've been racking my mind, like, how do I want to read with all this stuff that's going on with Harry and whatnot? It's really divisive in some respects, where, your humanity, that is, somebody is an addict and mental illness and besmirch your family publicly. Some of us have to deal with this privately, but it never goes beyond, local gossip. But this is publicly. So a lot of people are like, no, what he's done is not forgivable. And, if you've ever lived with the results of an addict, you have a little bit more compassion. And if it does turn out that this was all addiction and mental illness, you can forgive. That doesn't mean you have to forget. All right. So you can forgive and keep your armor up and be a human, because you have to remember that how you treat people is not a reflection of them, but a reflection of you. And one of the things I live by is how people treat you says more about them than it does about you. So that works both ways. So I'm not saying Harry should come back as a working royal. They should fall on their knees when he walks. No. I'm saying that at the end of the day, there's a human being who's suffering quite a bit. And I don't know if maybe we should lay off a little bit. Ooh, Tree of Life. Well, isn't that interesting? Oh, I forgot to introduce, I'm using Tarot of Dreams because I am going to ask, what is Harry's dream? What does he want? What does Harry want? Has anybody ever asked what Harry wants? I mean, we've been told by his wife that he wants to be king and he doesn't want to be spare. Have we ever actually heard him say that before he met Meghan? This Tree of Life is the 10 of Pentacles. And as I was shuffling and saying, what does Harry want? Harry wants his family. He wants, this 10 of Pentacles is your complete family. This is aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents, your partner, your children. This is the legacy. This is the dynasty. Look at that's the only card that flipped out. He wants back into the family. And that doesn't mean he wants to be a working royal. Now, I am not taking sides here at all. I think many of you know how I feel about Harry and Meghan. I don't think I have to reiterate that. I'm just saying, let's ask Harry, what does Harry want? Let's see. Let's ask the cards. And cards get into Harry's subconscious. and tell us, what does Harry want? At the end of the day, what does Harry want? At the end of the day, what does Harry want? Oh, before I get started, I have been playing with these cards, and they do not want to be read in reverse, so we won't see any in reverse. Just so you know. What does Harry want? At the end of the day, what's Harry's dream? If Harry could snap his fingers and make the past go away, make the future as bright as he wants, enjoy his present, what does Harry want? What is Harry's dream? What is Harry's dream? What is Harry's dream? Okay, cards are ready. Very ready. Bunk. 3 of Swords. Betrayal. Wow. Look at that. And these blue match the blue. King of Swords. Wow. Everybody, if you've been here for a while, thank you very much for being here for a while. You know my King of Swords is William. And look at this, King of Swords is actually balding like William as well, with that strong jaw. Betrayal by William. Or maybe he betrayed William. We have to keep reading. But look at how the blue matches the blue. Page of Swords. Okay, I think this is something to do with the betrayal over, this could be Lily, or this could be the betrayal of William on the written word. Page of Cups. Well, this is surprising news, or this is George. The sun. The sun. You know, it's interesting. This King of Swords here is smiling. He doesn't have that stern look that most King of Swords have. I think this is telling me he wants a second chance. With some of the things that he said about William. I'm not getting that this is William's betrayal, because William hasn't said anything about Harry at all. We haven't heard him comment about it. We haven't seen an interview. We haven't seen a book written. We haven't seen anything. And I think what we've got here with this son is he's admitting that there was some form of betrayal, or he's betrayed William with the story of Lily. You know, if you squint, this almost does look like George, doesn't it? I think he really wants a fresh start. A fresh start. If it was his dream, we'd be surprised to find out he wants a fresh start. He wants a clean slate. Wow, look at all the swords. 8 of Swords. Interesting how this reading is splitting in half. Ace of Coins. Yeah, he really wants a fresh start here with this Page of Swords. We might see things, little quips here and there, right? Because remember, my internet card is the Page of Swords, but it's your little tweets, it's your little Facebook post, it's a little Instagram post. It's not like a blog post or a book or a big journalism story. That's your King of Swords. It could even be like a picture, and with a blurb on it. And I think here, look at this Ace of Coins is looking towards this way. This Ace of Coins and the sun here is almost the same person. And him as an earth sign, he really wants to turn his back on what he has done, on the words, right? Because swords are words. So look at this side is all blue about the betrayal. I'm almost getting here with this 8 of Swords that he felt trapped, that he was trapped into what he was saying. Again, I'm not excusing what he did at all in any way, shape, or form. Do not get me wrong. I'm just asking, what is his dream? Knight of Swords. I just told, look at all the swords. Look at all the swords. I wonder, like this surprising news, which now I'm getting, this isn't really George, this is surprising news. Page of Cups is surprising good news. So it's surprise, you're pregnant, surprise, we're getting married. Oh, surprise, when it's upright, but we're reading them all upright. So it's surprising news. And here with this Knight of Swords, I think we're going to hear some surprising news, but like an interview, or like this would be a big write-up. This might be interesting because his paperback book is coming out, but they said there's no changes to it. I wonder if there's going to be some kind of communication in the media. Look at the Nine of Swords. You saw me shuffle, 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 cut. Wow. Nine of Swords. He is really upset. Also, this Knight of Swords on the Page of Cups can be apologies. And especially here with coming with the Knight of Swords, it might be an apology that was never thought would happen. And it comes in from out of the blue. That can also happen with the Knight of Swords. An apology that you never expected that you would get when it's upright. When it's in reverse, you'll never get the apology. But look at this. Look at all these swords, this air. Justice. Wow, and the clock agrees with me. He really wants to balance things out. Look at the different colors on this. Five of Cups. So we asked him what is his dream, and the Five of Cups is not being able to let go of the past. Depression could be like a mental illness that you can't stop thinking of the past. I think this is the two brothers. I think, if anything, I think his dream is that this is Six of Cups. What am I talking about? Six of Cups. The sibling card. I'm like, why are there two brothers on the Five of Cups? Oh, I better have. Honestly, this is my first. I never have one and then do spirits with spirits and then have another one. Trust me, two is plenty for me. I get kind of loopy. What is his dream? How poignant. So this is the sibling card. That he has his past back, that he has his brother back. I think in some respects, I think that we are going to see, now this is the sun in Scorpio. I think we might see an apology between these two brothers once the sun comes into Scorpio in late October. I think there's some pride here with the betrayal that needs to be swallowed. We asked, what's Harry's dream? Harry's dream is to get back with his brother. His dream isn't here to be with his lover, or Ace of Cups, be with love, or Two of Cups, be with his soulmate. No, his dream is to get over some of this anxiety and words that were spoken and have a fresh start. Start with an apology. And I think this apology, this sword is looking this way at this king. This is Harry apologizing for creating all of this. This is where the justice is. And that him and his brother can be back together again. What's the underlying here? Judgment and justice. Karmic. Judgment and justice. We're dealing with some karma here. Now, I've done readings before These two brothers have, this is not the first lifetime they've had together. And this is a karmic thing for them. And hopefully they can work it out in this lifetime. And with judgment is second chances. Second chances. I know I did this. I'm so sorry. A surprising apology. I'm so sorry. How can I fix this with justice? I just want to be back with my family, especially my brother. Especially my brother. This is the siblings card. 8 of coins. I promise I'm going to work on it. I will really work hard. Death. I'm going to transform. Page of coins. Yeah, he's trying to sell them. Queen of Wands and the 2 of Wands. He's really trying to sell them that he's going to work hard to transform. To transform. Now, this Queen of Wands, I do not believe this is his wife. I think here with this second chances, one of his favorite aunties is Auntie Anne. Auntie Anne might be the one who ushers him in. And I believe it was, I can't remember where I saw it, possibly Twitter, I think so, that the family promised the Queen that they would look after Harry. And the one who keeps the Queen's promises the strongest is Anne, is the Princess Royal. And with the second chances here, the transformation, 2 of Wands, I think she's going to be the one who ushers in his return to the family. This does not mean he's a working royal. This does not mean that they're going to trust him 100%. We asked what his dream was. And his dream is that they believe he's going to work hard. He's got this page of coins. That's the salesperson. So he's trying to sell them. I'm going to change. I'm going to change. I'm going to work really hard. You give me a second chance. Auntie Anne will be right, because Charles and William aren't talking to him. Who's the next person? Like, he's not going to talk to Andrew. Andrew boinked his wife. He's not going to, him and Edward you've never really seen them very close. When everything was going on with Diana and all that, Edward had his own young family to worry about. I think also Harry is close to the girls, to the York sisters. I think he's going to either ask Beatrice is also a Leo, or his Auntie Anne to help him be reintegrated into the family. And she will be the one, or Beatrice will be the one that will be his ally and say he's working really hard at transforming things. I think Harry knows he's got 2 doors to go through now. Door 1 or door 2. Pink, red pill, blue pill. What's going on here? 6 of coins. Also, Auntie Anne has that money to dish out, right? Here's 5 of swords. The Empress and the 5 of coins and the King of Wands. Yeah, he has no money. He's feeling like an outsider. He's actually looking for a handout. If you look at this is a handout. And look, isn't that interesting? He's holding Libra. So that's right after his birthday. That's right after his birthday. I'm wondering here. With this Empress and this 5 of swords and the 6 of coins. I'm wondering if there's going to be a condition on him getting that money. Wonder if there's going to be a condition on it, because the Empress here is holding a baby, brand new baby. I wonder if there's going to be something about Do you have proof of those children or something? Something. So he can either continue, there's his choice, and he's actually feeling like that's not really a choice. He can either continue on the right path back to the family, and if he doesn't, because the Five of Swords is a win-lose. It's not a win-win. Somebody wins and somebody loses. And he might be feeling, well, that's a losing proposition. And we're going back to that Queen Elizabeth made everybody promise that they would look after Harry. Back then, he was already having problems. And so if he doesn't comply, they're willing to help. Here's the charity. They're willing to comply because that's what Mom told us. He doesn't think that the conditions are very fair. But if he doesn't, if he takes the wrong door, he's going to be back out in the cold with no money. So there's your choices, Harry. These are our conditions. You either live with them or you don't. There's no win-win in this. This is win-lose. Either you win or you lose. What's it going to be? Now, this King of Wands, this could be, of course, King of Wands is also like military and anybody who wears a uniform, or it could be MI6, somebody who's in some kind of security. And I'm wondering if this is that fox that he called and was his private secretary at one point or another, and he was in the military. That other reading I did about Harry and a military person showed up, yeah, he was a cavalier. So he was in the military. So I'm wondering if this is the fellow that Harry reached out to who's going to spearhead everything and lead this. Interesting, we don't have Charles here. He didn't show up King of Cups, didn't show up as the Emperor. We don't have Meghan, didn't show up at all. And she would be the Knight of Wands or the Devil. So this has nothing to do with Meghan. This has nothing to do with Charles. If anything, we asked what his dream is. And his dream is definitely to come back into the family. And his dream is also that he has some guidance from strong people around him and that he can transform. And we have another Scorpio and Scorpio sun. I think we're going to see some things go on one end of October-ish. We're going to start to see some things start to kind of move in all of this. And I think he kind of realizes that if he doesn't choose the correct door, he's going to be back out in the cold. I think he realizes that. I think he really wants to honor the memory of his grandmother. So there's Libra right after his birthday, and then we have Scorpio. We have Sun that's Sun in Virgo. Where did I see the other Scorpio? Somewhere in here. No, I know I saw it. Maybe I didn't. I know what I'm thinking of. The Death card. Death is Scorpio. So I think his dream is to have strong people help him and guide him. First thing he wants to do is he wants to get his brother back in his life. He wants some help turning things around. And he knows if he chooses wrongly, he'll be back out in the cold with no money. He might have even part of his dream might be that people do give him a hand with some money, and because we've got lots of money here, lots of green here, lots of abundance. But we've got these swords here. He knows it's a balancing act. So that's his dream. So as cold as he seems, he does miss his family. And don't let anybody tell you any different. He does. He does. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to sign up for the newsletter. This week is all about angels. It's a really nice newsletter. Help you connect with your angels. And there's a free little booklet there about the different archangels that you can pray to in times of trouble. All right. Thank you for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.